Today we are simulating the shortest NBA season ever, a 14-game regular season and a 1-game playoff series on NBA 2K22 with live games. I mean guys, this is going to be so crazy. Any team has a chance to win today. So without further ado, go sit down, go relax, go grab your favorite snack, and let's get right into the simulation. Here we go. So we are now in the NBA 2K22, and as you can see, the season length will be 14 games, and then the quarter length will remain the same at 12 minutes per quarter, and for the playoff length, again, 1 game to move on. It's win or go home, game 7 for each series. I mean, this is going to be wild. I can't wait to see which team's going to win the simulation today. And as always, we're going to briefly go over the rosters and simulate the season here on NBA 2K22, but this video is so interesting. I mean, a 14-game season with a 1-game playoff series, like literally anything can happen. Just play hard for 14 games, get into the playoffs, and maybe upset a team, because all you have to do is win 1 game to move on in the postseason. But guys, these are the current NBA rosters with all the rookies. No real big transactions in real life just yet. I'm sure in the next couple of weeks we're gonna get something crazy. But anyways, let me know down below which team you think is gonna win the simulation today. And shout out the people up on the screen who showed love in the last 2K simulation. I appreciate all your guys' support. You guys are seriously all the goats. And this simulation might be the hardest one to predict out of all the simulations that I've ever done, because with 14-game regular season, you have to predict a team to get to the playoffs. And if they get to the playoffs, you have to hope that they win 4 straight games in a row to win the championship. I mean, it's going to be impossible to predict the winner. Let's see if anybody out there could do it. Even get a team in the top 4 remaining. That would be impressive. But as we were going through the rosters, we see some of the rookies right here. Paolo Banchero, the #1 pick for the Orlando Magic. And I've seen a couple people saying that he's going to be a bust. I think Paolo Banchero is going to have one of the best seasons as a rookie next year. I don't know why. I'm just feeling it. But the Brooklyn Nets, of course, Kyrie hasn't done anything just yet. So he's still on Brooklyn with Ben Simmons. The Pacers, they got this guy out of Arizona, I think, okay, I'm not even pronounce his name, Benedict Martharin, I think. But listen, this dude is actually a beast. I think he's one of the most underrated players in the draft class. Of course, Jaden Ivey now on the Pistons with Bay, Olynyk, Kate Cunningham. Their team's looking promising. The Toronto Raptors. Then you got the Houston Rockets with Jabari Smith Jr., who I like a lot, to join Jalen Green, John Wall, and KPJ. Well, guys, let me know down below, who is your favorite player in this year's NBA draft? I want to see your guys' comments. I think my favorite player has to be Jaden Ivey. I mean, I just like how he plays. He's kind of reminding me of Russell Westbrook in a way, but he has an amazing jump shot. I think his jump shot's very underrated. But guys, this roster overview is almost over as we get to the Portland Blazers now with Jeremy Grant and Damian Lillard back and fully healthy, looking to make a run, and the Golden State Warriors, of course, are looking to repeat. And that's actually a good question. Do you guys think that the Golden State Warriors can repeat next season? Obviously, I don't think so, but you never know with that Warriors team. Anyways, guys, it is time to simulate to the end of the season here in NBA 2K22. And in the 14-game regular season, Giannis Antetokounmpo, 24 points, 13 rebounds to win the most valuable player for the Milwaukee Bucks. Jaden Ivey wins Rookie of the Year for the Detroit Pistons with 17 points. Ricky Rubio comes off the bench and wins 6th Man of the Year for the Pacers. And Giannis Antetokounmpo wins the Defensive Player of the Year. And to make the All-NBA first team, we have Luka, Ja Morant, Antetokounmpo, Jason Tatum, Joel Embiid. A nice first team right there. And the All-NBA rookie team, Jaden Ivey, Chet Holmgren, Paolo Banchero, Jabari Smith, and Jalen Duren for the Detroit Pistons. But as we get to the league leader in points, Devin Booker leads with 25. I'm surprised in how low these points are compared to the rest of the simulations. Usually we get guys in the 30 range, but with the 14-game regular season, most of these guys with 25 points a game here in this NBA simulation. And the rebounds per game leaders are actually higher than usual. We see Jason Tatum's even then they're at number 7 for the Celtics, but nobody averaged double-digit assists in this simulation. I mean, having a 14-game regular season actually changes a lot of things, as they're the top players with assists per game. And how about maxing at number 8 for the assists per game leaders? And now we go to the NBA standings. The Atlanta Hawks take the 1 seed in the East. They only lost 1 game. How about that? Then we got the Bulls, the Boston Celtics, the Milwaukee Bucks, the Detroit Pistons slip in. And then we got the Indiana Pacers who make it. The Washington Wizards and the Cavaliers will take the 8 seed. And the teams that did not make the postseason, the Raptors, the 76ers miss out. The Brooklyn Nets missed out. Oh my goodness, all these great teams not making it. And the Miami Heat only won 3 games. I mean, wow, how much this 14-game regular season has changed everything. And as we go to the West, what is going on? The OKC Thunder take the #1 seed. Then we got the Golden State Warriors, the Lakers, the Clippers, the Minnesota Timberwolves, and we're 8 wins. The Spurs make it, Houston make it, and Sacramento makes it. Guys, this is wild. All the normally good teams have not made the postseason. Like the Phoenix Suns missed out, the Utah Jazz missed out, the Memphis Grizzlies missed out, and the Dallas Mavericks and Denver Nuggets finished in the bottom 3 of their conference. Oh my goodness, this is absolutely crazy. And now here's the 16-team playoff bracket for today's simulation. It's 1 game to move on. We did not do a play-in tournament So guys, this is gonna be insane. Who is gonna take home the championship? It is your last chance to comment down your predictions. All these games are semi-live here in NBA 2K22. It's win or go home for each series. So without further ado, the road to the finals begins here in the first round. So let's go. The Detroit Pistons are looking to upset the Milwaukee Bucks. They lead by 1 with 48 seconds in the fourth quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo in the paint. No good. Grabs his rebound and he scores. He's not letting Kelly Olynyk get a defensive stop on him, and these fans are on their feet here in Milwaukee. 43 seconds. Can the Pistons really do it? They're on the road in enemy territory. Here's the rookie Ivy. One-on-one with Matthews. Now it goes to Cunningham. Cunningham on Drew Holiday. The fadeaway. Sticks it. Oh, what a big shot from Cade Cunningham. The Pistons go on top again by 1. I mean, if the Pistons can somehow win this game, it would be one of the greatest upsets in halftime productions history. As Holiday finds a wide open Giannis and he throws it down. Bucks go on top by 1 once again. Here we go, under 30 seconds. Season on the line for both these teams. Cunningham, he just made the basket a moment ago. Cunningham has a wide open Ivy in the paint. The rookie gets it. Oh my goodness, these two young stars for the Pistons are showing off right now in this game. And the Bucks are out of timeouts. 10 seconds. Here we go. A chance to knock off the Pistons. Holiday, he has Antetokounmpo on Olynyk. He's got the mismatch. The Pistons need a double. Antetokounmpo throws it up, and it's no good. Rebound on Olynyk, and the Pistons have done it. They have beaten the Bucks in the first round, and they're moving on. What a finish, what a game, and what an unbelievable upset from Detroit. And now we'll go to LA. It is the Clippers over the Minnesota Timberwolves in a blowout, 141-105 your final, and the LA Clippers will be moving on to the conference semifinals. And for Minnesota, their season comes to an end in the first round. And now we're going to go to Golden State. Can the Rockets knock off the Warriors? Stephen Curry shot is still good. Oh my goodness, we already saw the Pistons beat the Bucks. Can the Rockets take down the Warriors right here with 32 seconds on the road? Here's KPJ, the screen. Kevin Porter Jr. takes it back out on Curry. And how about this defense from Stephen Curry? Shot clock is running down to 7 seconds. KPJ with nothing. He attacks Curry once again. Curry gets in front and he draws the charge. It's an offensive foul. The Golden State Warriors get the basketball, and here they come, down by 1 with 18 seconds remaining. Curry takes it out. Curry looking for the win here at home to put the Warriors on the next round. Shot clock is off. Under 10 seconds. Curry got him isolated 1-on-1. Curry, the floater. It's good. Warriors lead the game with 4 seconds. Timeout Rockets their last of the game. In Houston, we might have a problem. And so who do the Rockets go to? Down by 1, season on the line. 4.7. They inbound to Porter Jr. Shakes Curry. Open for 3. Bang! Are you serious? Unbelievable. The Rockets win the game at the buzzer on a 3. Kevin Porter Jr. shakes Stephen Curry, gets open, and nails the 3-pointer. And the upset is complete. Down go the Golden State Warriors in the first round. I mean, are you serious? One of the greatest moments in halftime productions history. And what is going on in this first round? The LA Lakers now follow the Spurs 102-77. So the Bucks follow the Pistons, the Warriors follow the Rockets. Now the Lakers will follow the Spurs all in the first round. And now the Pacers will knock off the Celtics. I mean, with this one-game playoff series, anything could happen. 100-85. Down goes Boston. And Indiana will move on to the conference semifinals. And now we got a close game. It is the OKC Thunder, the 1 seed against the Kings. Bucks for the tie. It's good. De'Aaron Fox from downtown all of a sudden ties the game in overtime. I thought they were going to go for the 2, but Fox pulls the 3, and we're all tied at 115 in OKC. And these fans are on their feet. They want to see their team win as the ball is deflected. Stolen by De'Aaron Fox. No one in front of him. Throws it down. De'Aaron Fox 5 points unanswered, and all of a sudden the Kings have the lead with 27 seconds to go in overtime. What is going on? A complete change of events here in OKC. Josh Giddey looking to tie the game or go for the win. 18 seconds on the game clock. Around the screen. Giddey to Holmgren. Oh my goodness. What a play. And we are all tied at 117. I mean, what a game right now we got going on. Fox looking for the win. 6 seconds. DiVincenzo open 3. No good. Rebound. No timeouts. Up to Giddey for the win. Air ball, and we are going to another overtime. But as we get to double overtime, the Sacramento Kings will hold on and win this game by 5 points, and they will beat the 1 seed and they'll move on. And this game right here was absolute madness. Probably one of the best games you'll ever see on Halftime Productions. And now we'll go to Atlanta. The 13-1 Hawks will keep on rolling as they will beat the Cavaliers in the first round here in Atlanta. And for Cleveland, they will be going home as they fall short in this game. And the Hawks, they're looking very good. And now we're going to go to the last series in this first round. It's an overtime game as the Wizards will knock off the Bulls 125-115. And NBA 2K, what is this? We don't get to see the celebration. What a weirdly abrupt ending. And as we get to the conference semifinals, look at these matchups and look at the teams that made it to the second round. So many upsets. Let me know if your predictions are still intact, because I feel like everybody's bracket's busted. Anyways, it's time to simulate this round and see which teams will make the conference finals here in NBA 2K22. So sit down, save our last, and let's keep it rolling. As we go to the conference semifinals, the LA Clippers will knock off the Sacramento Kings 110-100, and the Kings gave them a good game, but ultimately they will go down. And for the LA Clippers, back-to-back simulations where they're going to go to the Western Conference Finals as they win this game and they'll move on. And we go to San Antonio, a battle of Texas as the Rockets are down by 2 with 44 seconds. Here is Jalen Green, step back jumper, sticks it. What a shot from Jalen Green, and we are all tied at 108. The Houston Rockets are coming off that game winner to beat the Warriors. It was KPJ to do it, but here comes DeJounte Murray, the pull-up, no good. The Rockets a chance to take the lead with 30 seconds, no timeouts. These fans are on their feet. They're getting nervous as the ball in the hands of Porter Jr. Can he do it again? He's got the mismatch, and now he goes to Tate, and the shot clock is down to 11 seconds. Tate, the jumper, back iron, no good. Rebound Lonnie Walker, and here come the Spurs on the break. Shot clock is off. A chance to win this game right here, right now. Murray to McDermott, 6 seconds. They got the mismatch. Podol's backing him down. Stuck up. Podol takes it. It goes in. Podol. That could be for the win. 1 second. Green. No good. And the Spurs are going to the Western Finals. Podol, oh what a shot, and San Antonio wins by 2. And now down go the 13-1 Atlanta Hawks. The Detroit Pistons will take them down 112-94, and the Hawks are going home. I mean, what a season they had, but ultimately the Detroit Pistons, they're on a crazy run right now, and they're going to be moving on. And guys, I simulated too fast, but ultimately the Indiana Pacers will beat the Washington Wizards in the second round 104-97, and they will move on as TJ Warren led the Indiana Pacers with 17 points, as Bradley Beal and the Washington Wizards are going home today. So 4 teams remain. We have the LA Clippers versus San Antonio Spurs in the West, and then in the East we have the Detroit Pistons against the Indiana Pacers. Which 2 teams will move to the NBA Finals in this simulation? I mean, what a crazy playoffs it's been already. And now it's time to simulate this round here in NBA 2K22. So without further ado, let's go. And I can't believe I'm saying this, the Detroit Pistons and the Indiana Pacers are battling for the NBA Finals here in the Eastern Conference Finals as we are all tied at 104 under a minute to go. Warren goes to Hield, and now goes to Malcolm Brogdon. These fans in Detroit are on their feet. They want to see their Pistons go to the finals. Here's Malcolm Brogdon, the screen from Turner. Brogdon, the drive, kicks it, open for 3. Missed it, no good. A wide open shot for TJ Warren, but here come the Pistons on the break. Cunningham to the rookie Ivy. Ivy pass fake. Oh, Cunningham's open. Bang! Cunningham from Jaden Ivey. What a play. And the Pistons go up on top by 3 with 20 seconds. Indiana's season on the line. They're on the road right now in enemy territory. They need a 3-pointer. And time is ticking. We're down to 13 seconds. Brogdon the drive cut off nicely. Now it goes up top. The 3 on its way. No good. Rebound. And the Pistons are a free throw away from securing the NBA Finals. It's Bagley at the line. Traded last season, and he gets the free throw, and that should most likely do it here in Detroit. And it's official. The Detroit Pistons are headed to the NBA Finals as they knock out the Pacers in the Eastern Conference Finals 104-109. And down goes Indiana as now we go to the Western Conference Finals 108-85. The Clippers will take down the Spurs, and they're going to be going to the NBA Finals. San Antonio had a great run, but ultimately the Clippers do it, and they're 1 game away from winning the championship. As for the Spurs, they are going home. The NBA Finals are here with this 14-game regular season and 1-game playoff series as we have the LA Clippers, the 4 seed against the 5 seed Detroit Pistons. 1 game to determine the winner of today's simulation. Who is going to take on the championship? Well, guys, sit down and sip our last. It should be a fun one. So without further ado, Let's get it going. And we go to the finals. It's a 1-point game, 50 seconds. Cunningham is no good. The Clippers have the ball up by 1, and they're looking for the dagger. Open is George. Bang! It's a 4-point game, and the Clippers can feel it. They're 43 seconds away from a championship. But don't count out this Detroit Pistons team just yet. They have 40 seconds as they're down by 4. Cunningham the drive. Cunningham gets in the paint, gets position, up and 1. He gets it. These fans are on their feet. What is Reggie Jackson doing? You can't commit a foul right there. And he has a chance to cut it to a 1-point game. Cunningham gets the free throw on 3-point play with 33 seconds. And right now Detroit needs to stop. 33 seconds. They do have a chance to get the ball back because they have a timeout as well. But here comes Kawhi Leonard against Jaden Ivey. The Clippers can score and put the dagger in them right here, right now. It's Reggie Jackson, 1-on-1 with Cunningham. Fans are on their feet. Championship on the line. And the shot clock is at 10 seconds. Looking for Paul George. George, deep threes open. No good. Rebound Ivy. The Pistons have a timeout. They won't use it. 10 seconds remaining. Ivy to Cunningham. Cunningham with 7. He takes it out. Here we go. This is crazy. Cunningham the screen. Cunningham driving. Jumper for the win. Rims out. Heartbreak in Detroit. And the Clippers win the finals. And they win the simulation. Unbelievable. What a crazy ending. They didn't use a timeout. Let me know down below. Would you guys use a timeout if you were a coach right there for the Pistons? Anyways, the Clippers do it. What a crazy simulation. This was honestly so much fun. And with the shortened regular season, the Clippers will take home the championship as they're celebrating right now. But guys, thank you so much for watching today's simulation. You guys are seriously all the GOATs. I appreciate all your support. As look at your MVP is unbelievable. Anyways, it's Halftime Productions, and we out.